Hey, 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 it's your boy. Woman's World? I was about to say some really profound, dumb shit. But we're back again with the Sinking City. And, yeah, this is a really interesting game. So far, I haven't shit my pants yet. Boy's still going bonky wonkers. I guess I could probably kill him. Oh, probably kill him too. But I probably shouldn't. So, when we left off, we were, monkey and fishy. Or, oh, okay. Good in touch. Yeah. Right now. Look around like that.
I've said everything I know.
All this running. Is this?
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few
Seems
shots.
I fired upon him. How dare you shoot at monkey? Up here, got confused.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high.
Monkey.
Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Coming with them. Tired. I can't tell if I'm like following Albert's ghost or I'm like not ghost, but I don't know, whatever. But it feels so weird like pointing. Maybe it's just. Wait, how many rounds do I have? It's golden? Oh my god, you guys are gonna die. I still haven't fixed that sensitivity. Keep fixing things. But I don't know. That's not where. Wait, am I stupid? What's counting? This is the police. Come out with your hands up. I'm looking for Monkey and Fish Boy.
There's something in the pocket.
Fluids, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuss snooping out the pour. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people. Should have a steady supply chain. Soon, just one more week and I'll earn everything with double interest. Peter.
And the blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have gotten far.
Don't make sense. Oh. Gunpowder and alcohol. Number one thing we store in this. Very much locked. This is the police. If you have a weapon, I will fire without, like, even considering anything at all. Sounds everywhere. Yeah, padlocks. I know. Yeah, okay. That's not the loot button. Still not the loot button. How am I forgetting? 2 times gunpowder, wine coil spring. Wait, that means I could make, worry. That's probably gonna be needed. Ammo? Just make 1 round? I just make 1 round? Well, I guess that makes sense. I have a good feeling. I do wanna something I wanted to look at, but well, I wanted to see. C is the key. I keep forgetting. Yeah, that's the thing. One piece of jack. Alongside the bloodstained note and the Albert monkey fled. Albert and the fish. Merely this off.
The door won't budge.
Fucking monkey! Ah! What are you? What are you? Get the fuck back! What the fuck was that? Monkey, I don't know what kind of business you've been up to, but I'm just gonna check if they're. Oh. Ah! It's making a sound! Stop it! Hello? Better be fucking dead or I'm gonna put you down. What I killed, it's gone. Wait, was that the sound of me? Or did it like himself? It was. Oh.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Wrong curse again. Okay. Dude, yeah, Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because monkey, rather than just drive him. Oh, what these people are. Monkeys. Lewis left the crime scene and Albert was murdered. Okay. Lewis, the insider that killed Albert Monkey, may be hiding at the bar in Oakland. Go somewhere. Where the bar is. Found the body of Albert Monkey in the basement of a warehouse not far from the fisherman's house. He was fatally shot in the head, impaled on hooks, and then hidden. That's one hell of an order of doing it. Easier to hang him alive. Lewis, the insider that killed Albert Monkey, may be hiding at the bar in Oakland. How long I'm gonna keep up with the whole thing? I don't remember. There's any more of those little disgusting thingies around here, man. Wait, we have to. Oh. To look up to your life out. I don't know what that is on my, like, vest or whatever. Come. In this corner, right? Before we head back. Corner. Oh, probably shouldn't, like, just follow through there. I'll head back. We'll go back and we'll talk to, and Mr. Monkey. What are you? Don't worry, I'm a zoologist. Is that what it is? Picture. You deserve to die, but I don't have enough bullets. Alright. Yeah.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
Well, it
You've
looked at
seen
me,
a wild
Screech, and I
beast,
shot it.
Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Okay,
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I don't know how he's gonna take the whole like, I'm sorry for your loss. I feel like he's an arrogant monkey, so like I guess I'll be a good PI.
My condolences, Mr.
Mr. Monkey.
Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will
Yeah,
not
there we
bring
go.
him
Arrogant
back.
motherfucker.
So much of our
There it is,
blood
the
spilt for
bird.
nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did
Probably
it.
not so poor.
I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
Yeah, I'm not sure Fisherman Lewis killed him.
I don't know
right?
exactly. I have some suspects, but I need to investigate further.
What kind of private eye are you?
A thorough one.
Please.
When I find him, I'll
I'll
tell
just
you.
throw out the
Fine.
accusations
No one
everywhere.
leaves the port until then. Find me that dirtbag and I'll help you with anything you need.
Okay, but first, no. Newspaper? Library. All. Okay, so we don't. Do you guys know?
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer.
I've
And
said
keep your
everything I
hands where I
know.
can see them.
Can you see my hand? Yeah? Can you see both my hands? Alright. We need to figure this out. We need to know where, bar is. I don't know where the bar is. Wait. Or... I think you can leave. Right? Like this is the exit over there, so let's head over there and see if we're allowed to. Away! Bro, now you got. Fuck off! Weird creature thing. There you go. Dead now. Watch you come back and haunt me later. Something will smash me and go, ah, you did, yeah. I love this kind of game where I can find secrets. Oh. Wait, this is the bar I was looking for. It wasn't that hard. Yeah, but where's the... Guys, am I my man, please? Well,
Oh,
hi.
hey,
Wait, a spare bullet?
got a
Are
spare
you gonna-
bullet,
oh,
fella? I ain't eaten in days.
We don't need bullets around here. Most is no. Okay. Bullets!
he's
Oh,
mad.
sorry.
He's
Sorry.
completely
Sorry. Fuck it, I'll take out my camera. It's easier to aim people like that. Ooh, what's this?
Come closer,
Okay.
troubled
Wanna
soul.
go?
Let me tell you what your future
I just can't let you
holds.
stay the fuck away from
You're
me.
some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really?
Kill?
Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
You cannot have
Some
my
other
bullet.
time. Maybe.
As you wish.
Talk later.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Nutrition. Yeah, maybe not.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
Yeah,
I've
sure.
seen
Let's see
some,
what he says about it, right?
Unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you
Wild
met
beast.
a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Well, Lewis
I'm looking
is-
for a man by the name of Lewis
Lewis
Flynn.
Fishboy.
Any chance he's here?
Yeah, even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Let's assume that he wants him gone. I feel like the whole criminal part might actually play out horribly, right?
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr.
I know
Flynn.
that, yeah.
Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert
Robert Monkey.
Throgmorton,
Son
son
of
of
Robert
Robert.
Monkey.
So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Drock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So,
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
Hey. You pissy if I get behind bar? Good, right? Anyone over you. And enough stuff to make a bullet fit, and I have the fortune teller tell me. Fish boy? Oh, I thought it was my gun. Maybe I should have my gun ready. Not that one.
What the? Get the. Oh.
What the? Get the? Oh! Me too. Fuck, I want to hear that again.
What the? Get the.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah! Oh, no. That's so funny. Like I'm like walking around this. Alright, I'm coming in!
Hey, who are you? What are you
Oh.
doing?
Charles Reed, private
Fishboy.
investigator.
It's
Mr. Throgmorton hired me to
Monkey.
find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Drach. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault.
Monkey.
You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Why do you look like that?
What kind of... why do you... your face,
It's so ugly.
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you?
Oh no.
Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it.
Can they breathe underwater?
We are proud of who we are.
Okay. Let's get his story first before we I guess we call him a murderer, right? I think that's probably like his one.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will.
Veteran age and that.
Married, gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our
Okay.
house.
He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give
Okay.
us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out
Okay.
cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You killed Albert. Why did you do it, fish boy?
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape.
Okay.
Turns out, I was right.
Why do your people eat the monkey?
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
And family. Maybe it's like some high castle bullshit, right?
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh?
Oh, you couldn't tell when I asked you why the fuck you look like a fish?
A newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes.
Monkeys.
Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Your actions look deliberate, fish boy.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Fuck. Yeah, this is a tough one, right? Like, we need to... about it, I guess.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your
nope.
grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
Nope.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
I'm prime me,
Please,
fish
Mr.
boy.
Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Fish. Alright, let's take him through the mind palace. Yeah, so clearly, you know, fish boy killed Pinky. Lewis claims he wasn't himself. He was like the same mental influence. And as well, how do you know you're affected? Oh, yes, and then how the Albert was murdered. Lewis was aware of what he was doing during the fight with Albert Throgmorton, or Lewis was mentally affected and couldn't. Okay, so we know that Monkey Boy killed Paul, right? But he straight up murdered him and didn't go like, let's hide the body and shit, right? So we know that. I think he knew what he was doing. He was aware of it, right? Do you have any evidence around here? Just buy it.
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
I don't trust you. Which one do we go with? I I have a good feeling that he meant to do it just because of like the fact that it's hanged up and everything, right? Otherwise you'd think that maybe he'd just leave it and so forth. And I'd hate to have him on his way, right? But then as well, he's the oppressed one, right, by the monkeys. But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna go the one boy route of wait, like a conversion of Lewis. Yeah, see, exactly. Holy crap. I can do it. Lewis was aware of his actions. Wait, how does it turn out as I'm mentally affected? Lewis killed Ira Throgmorton under some sort of a mental influence. He couldn't control actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him. Robert Monkey will have his head. No, I think I straight up think that he was aware of his actions. Yeah, all right, cool. Hey, I'm gonna go get you killed. I don't know if we can.
Please,
We'll make
I
this
told
help.
you the truth. I
I'll help you
swear.
by shooting you. All right, hey, I'll be back. I'm just gonna talk to my best friend
What the?
here.
Get them!
Get them!
Oh.
Oh.
What the? Get them!
Oh. Come on, get over it. It's... Thank you, man. I'm coming back to you. Better not be any creep. Ah. Oh, cap in their ass. Like secrets. Like I don't read signs, right? I like secret stuff, right? I don't know. You reproduce, you bastards! Fuck out of here. Yep, the
Just
murderers
as I
of
suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons.
Probably
Justice,
fucked up, right? But yeah!
bittersweet as it
Monkey
is,
power!
shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Probably
Mr.
preferring the
Throgmorton,
monkey.
I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think
Me
a
too,
newcomer
monkey.
barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
Oasis chef.
Alright, insanity, I
I'm
guess.
looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Is there any link between the
Do
bishop
these
and
cases of
hysteria?
hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Yeah, she didn't come back.
A geological expedition.
She's not back yet.
I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
I heard one of them.
Has your expedition
Roberts?
found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are
I
the
find
others?
myself staring at his mouth. Oh, why? bit weird, isn't it?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does.
Well, he did go
sound
bonky
suspicious.
wonkers.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Let's talk payment.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
I'll take 30,000 rounds.
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
What about the expedition, Monkey Man?
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
You like that monkey?
Sorry, Mr. Throckmorton.
Is it
I
monkey?
just meant the more I know, better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old
Family
Grove.
Manor?
Here, I'll show you.
You showed me on my map? Yeah? Okay, I need to go. Monkey Manor. Alright. Wait. Robert Monkey gave me a key to the expedition headquarters. This is the northern cover site at the crossroads of Asher Road and Hubert. For the recover side. Here. Then Asher Road. Hubert. Asher Road and Hubert. Boy, Hubert. Stupid? I feel like I'm stupid. Oh, no, here's Hubert. Probably like here? No. I like level up, I guess there's, or not level up, but there's skills though. But yeah, I do have. There's different ones. Mind, carry up to 25 pieces. I don't know what my max is. It's like, or like first. Feels like obviously like in this game there's not a like you don't. Actual recovery close to death. Limited amount of health for one last fighting chance. And eating eagles deal half the damage to volume. Sorry, what? Get that battle when we get there. I guess we're gonna leave this to part 3, I guess, next time. Yeah. We'll do the I'll see you later, butt flies. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah. For part 3 when we figure out where the rest of the shit with the whole monkey family, right? Take care!